upon the subject of education, not presuming to dictate any plan or system respecting it. I can only say that I view it as the most important subject which we, as a people, can be engaged in. Ballots are the rightful and peaceful successors to bullets. I desire so to conduct the affairs of this administration, that if at the end I have lost every other friend on earth, I shall at least have one friend left, and that friend shall be down inside of me. Never stir up litigation. A worse man can scarcely be found than one who does this. Everyone desires to live long, but no one would be old. I am rather inclined to silence, to give victory to the right, not bloody bullets, but peaceful ballots only, are necessary. Some single mind must be master, else there will be no agreement in anything. As our case is new, we must think and act anew. Standing as I do, with my hand upon this staff, and under the folds of the American flag, I ask you to stand by me, so long as I stand by it. Let the people on both sides keep their self-possession, and just as other clouds have cleared away in due time, so will this, and this great nation shall continue to prosper as before. If you think you can slander a woman into loving you, or a man into voting for you, try it till you are satisfied. I have talked with great men, and I do not see how they differ from others. Concede that the new government of Louisiana is only to what it should be, as the egg is to the fowl. We shall sooner have the fowl by hatching the egg than by smashing it. I think that slavery is wrong, morally, socially, and politically. I desire that it should be no further spread in these United States, and I should not object if it should gradually terminate in the whole Union. If a man had more than one life, I think a little hanging would not hurt this one, but after he is once dead, we cannot bring him back, no matter how sorry we may be, so the boy shall be pardoned. The assertion that all men are created equal was of no practical use in effecting our separation from Great Britain, and it was placed in the Declaration not for that, but for future use. I know that the Lord is always on the side of the right, but it is my constant anxiety and prayer that I and this nation may be on the Lord's side. Illinois surpasses every other spot of equal extent upon the face of the globe in fertility of soil and in the proportionable amount of the same which is sufficiently level for actual cultivation. The mystic cords of memory, stretching from every battlefield and patriot grave to every living heart and hearthstone, all over this broad land, will yet swell the chorus of the Union, when again touched, as surely they will be, by the angels of our nature. We can succeed only by concert. It is not, can any of us imagine better, but can we all do better? Republicans are for both the man and the dollar, but in case of conflict the man before the dollar. My father removed from Kentucky to Indiana in my 8th year. It was a wild region with many bears and other wild animals still in the woods. There I grew up. Of course, when I came of age, I did not know much. Still somehow, I could read, write, and cipher, but that was all. I hold that while man exists, it is his duty to improve not only his own condition, but to assist in ameliorating mankind. 77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. I am like a man so busy in letting rooms in one end of his house that he can't stop to put out the fire that is burning the other. I believe it is universally understood and acknowledged that all men will ever act correctly unless they have a motive to do otherwise. I do not expect the union to be dissolved. I do not expect the house to fall, but I do expect it will cease to be divided. It will become all one thing, or all the other.